I did it again. Don't got a limit, I go to the end. Do what I want and you do what you can. All that you did was make me stronger, faster, harder, smarter. Now my bag got so many commas, really alone, cause I'm a baller. I'm the one. I'm the king. Run up on me, and I'ma break through. Break through, and I'ma break through. Break through. Got a check, then you own. Give me that. You the best. Come and show. Let me see. And I'ma break through. Break through. I'ma break through. Break through. I'm the one. I'm the only. I'm the king. Run up on me, and I'ma break through. Break through. Break through. Break through. Got a check, then you own me. You the best. Come and show me. We going straight through. Straight through. We going straight through. Straight through. I'm the one. I'm the only. I'm the king. Run up on me. I'm the one.
But what was that? Oh my god.
FNCS Global Championship. This is day number 2.
Now is the moment you have all been waiting for.
Because we're already heading into game number 1.
He only has 23 HP, doesn't have time to sit back. Nice shot's gonna be fired. That is a huge siphon and refresh.
Cooper going absolutely nuclear with the back-to-backs here. Cooper won't let it go.
But it's Bryce and Chubbs just stole away the game. Game number 2 is about to start now. Keto's using that early high ground to his advantage, but it only lasts for so long. Cheatin' and Pixie take the game.
We are ready to just get right back into all of the action. This is game number 3.
Jamon's getting trapped. Moneymaker comes out on top.
Duke and Edgy, they know that they needed this one. Now it's Duke left in a solo clutch situation.
What?
Massive shot though onto secondary down. Duke with the back-to-back, and it's a victory royale out of nowhere.
It sounds like game number 4 is ready. Pink coming back here. They drop Miro, take down Cooper shortly after. Look at that. Clix is going to fall. Pink and Vico have rocketed their way up.
That's gone, and Pingu at the bottom. Fall damage is real on the Vico, but Pink and Vico take the game.
Double-digit eliminations. Let's go, boys.
The very last chance for any one of these teams
To make it into the top 25. Here we go.
Every one of these teams are below them are getting eliminated. TK and Quasi.
Oh my
One of
gosh.
them's going to go down. The crash landing
Oh
comes
my
through.
gosh.
But Peter Bot just dunks him out of the lobby. Noxy falls. 1v1 situation. Fadil versus Groves. Groves goes down. Fadil takes him out.
The only thing left is to start focusing on grand finals of the global championships. Fortnite fans from around the globe, welcome back to the FNCS Global Championship. This is it, Championship Sunday. 50 of the best duos from around the world will battle it out, but only one duo can walk away global champions. Please give a big welcome to Vivid and Levin2k. They'll be analyzing all of the things. Gentlemen, here we go. The crowd is hyped. Thank y'all so much for that.
All right, I like that.
Championship Sunday. 50 of the best duos. Fortnite action, next level. One set of global champions.
Zeke, Levin, I just gotta make sure one thing, Levin. I gotta get a pinch. Give me a pinch, give me a pinch. Okay, that means one thing. It is real. We are really here, the global championship. We have been talking about it all year. Majors 1, 2, 3, last chance major. The storyline was set up earlier on in the year. These players knew what they were fighting for throughout the entirety of the year. And the fact that we have finally arrived on the day gets me so excited.
To think that all that hard work all throughout the year comes into this moment here. The pressure for them must be immense, right? But even here, I'm feeling it, right? The nerves, because we've seen all these different teams show off such high levels of skill, but to think it's only going to be one duo, one team.
That's right, the fans want it, we want it. And I think for me, man, the biggest thing is you can't skip a beat. You cannot make a mistake. We will have 6 games today, but if you want to be global champions, you have to bring everything today. You cannot think, what could have we have done? What are the things we could have changed? No, today is the day.
Yeah, 100%. I like the fact that you called out 6 games, right? Because we were asking ourselves, how are those 5 games going to go on Friday and Saturday? And they changed so much, right? The leaderboard was bouncing up and down. Teams were flying up it, flying down it, which means that every single game just matters that much more.
Yeah, I mean, we've not had such a monumental event, come down to just 6 games, right? Players are used to having to play a lot more than this. And so again, you sort of look at all the players competing and the standings, and things can go any which way at any given moment.
Absolutely, man. Well, of course, it's not just going to be us who you are hearing from. Let's take a walk around the venue. Fans from all over are gathered here. So let's kick it on up to the casters for them to say hello.
Thank you so much, Zeke. This place is out of this world. The fans are amazing, and we're ready to see this action after day 1 and day 2. It's hard to believe that this is going to top it all.
That's right. What a competition it was day 1 and day 2. And now we get to get here the 50 best who have really crawled their way, battled their way through the bracket. brackets for the first ever of its kind in person here. Imagine you make it this far and then you have to make it to Sunday, but this will be Championship Sunday.
Yeah, all these players, they've battled it out. Some even playing 2 days just to get to this point. You got to imagine the nerves are high, but for some, those are non-existent. They're ready to take the stage. They're ready to put on a show and claim that Axe of Champions and that beautiful trophy, of course.
And you really have to be, because $4 million is on the line, of course. And if you are the team to take first place, everything can change right before your eyes. And what better way to do it than in this awesome venue? So let's go ahead and tune in with the stage with Frankie.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's mad to think that history is about to be made on this very stage in Copenhagen. The winners will share $1 million. But none of those duos backstage are thinking about the prize money. They're just thinking about proving that they and their region are the best in the world at Fortnite. And they get to do it in front of one of the best audiences I have had the pleasure of spending time with. We've got so many incredible fans and families out here. So many mums and dads who really know their way around a Fortnite build as well. Definitely better than me. Maybe I need to duo with some of them in the future. And really just a feeling of wanting to support everyone that's going to appear on stage. Of course, people do have their favorites, but at the same time, we just want to share in the best moment of these players' lives. And we also have some incredible people in the Creators Lounge, and I know that Kelly's going to be talking to some of them today. Kelly, where you at?
That is right, Frankie. I am here in the Creator Lounge, and the energy is absolutely electric. And I've already been to the stadium. I can't wait to see the fans lose their minds once we kick off the competition. But it's almost a bittersweet moment. This journey started all the way a year ago in Major 1, and for the fact that it's all coming down to this, for 50 of the best duos competing for the lion's share of $4 million. I almost can't believe it, but I'm so excited to get started, and I'm so excited to head on over to 3 of my favorite people. Let's see what Zeke has to say.
Kelly, you know we're excited as well. I mean, vibes are high. The arena is packed. They are all feeling good. We are feeling good as well. As Kelly mentioned, though, $4 million prize pool here at Global Championship. The duo that walks away in that #1 spot, $1 million. And you know, friends, the thing that Kelly actually mentioned yesterday, think about the difference. A single point could be the difference maker in $350,000.
A single point, a single game, right? I already mentioned it, how volatile the matches have been throughout the upper bracket and the lower bracket. So I'll be expecting teams to be gaining thousands of dollars based on one of these matches. But of course, Levin, they're fighting for something else.
Yeah, it's not just the money, it's the trophy as well. You'd be surprised. You talk to a lot of those players backstage. Yeah, the money's all right, but I want the trophy, right? That's what they really want, right? You know, to be able to have that is something truly, truly special.
men medal då.
Of course, but there is that title, Global Champions, right? Hey, we are some of the best duos in the world. We've got the accolades to back up.
Jag är beredd att köra lite break.
Now let's set this in perspective. Let's take
Är han svensk?
Let's see who will be watching.
Regions, some of the biggest names in the world of competitive Fortnite. You really start to hear some tunes from Mr. Savage and Vanilla there. You know, people like to see them here. But even then, right, from some of the regions that maybe historically aren't as big as the EU and the NAs of the world, you know, some of their best players from there still representing, still getting a chance to show up on this stage.
Love the fact that you're bringing up the representation from other regions. 23 EU duos, 18 NA duos, 4 Asian duos, 3 from the Brazilian region, 1 from Oceania, and 1 from Middle East. And honestly, Levin, looking at this list, the thing that I love the most about the format right throughout the entire year is that every duo's story is different.
Oh, 100%, right? Certain teams have had it easy. Some Major 1 teams, right? They started the year hot, were able to cruise through the rest of the year. Some of the other teams, it was only in last chance Major they were able to make it through. Even then, even from where they've qualified, right? How those teams have performed, the battles they've had at their POI, in real life. Everybody has a story to tell coming into this one. And we're going to see it wrapped up after 6 games.
So wild. I'm already getting hype. I gotta contain myself. Z, calm down. Let's talk about a duo that got a victory royale yesterday. Iamzo and Rise, a duo from NA, a duo that we just all had expectations for, and man, did they deliver.
What it would mean to me to win the global championship would be my first FNCS win and feel nice.
What it would mean for me to win the FNCS global championship would put us on the map as one of the best teams in North America and represent our region on a global stage.
Iamzo and Rise from NA, they've been favorites to win pretty much every single major throughout the year, and they are favorites even for this weekend as well, the Global Championship, and for good reason. 3rd place in Major number 1, 4th place in Major number 2, and then 3rd place in Major number 3. How have they been so consistent?
Look, if you ask me who I think has been the best team in NA over the course of the year, I would say these guys. So consistent. Their play style is just mesmerizing, right? It doesn't matter what layer you put them in the end game, they are comfortable.
Exactly. And honestly, listen, to me, it comes down to the strategies that they implement, right? We saw them. They were playing around the caches, right? Making sure they got some of those slurp juices throughout the majors.
Look, they've been coached by BloodX this year. And they've been looking like a lot of the other BloodX teams you see in EU, where these guys are comfortable. They'll look up for height when it's available. But even if they don't get it, they'll play those mid-ground layers to perfection. Iamzo, one of the best fraggers in the world. He's been unbelievable, mastered everything you can master in this game. And Rise is an IGL, so comfortable, so cool, so calm, so collected, always ready.
Yeah, and sometimes we talk about strategy, right? And usually teams, they kind of have something that they like to play into. But for Iamzo and Rise, I feel like they are just good at every single one, right? High ground, mid ground, and low ground.
You talk about high ground. Let's talk about a duo contesting that high ground. It's your FNCS Invitational winners, Cammy and Seti.
What it would mean to me to win the global championship. I think it would be an amazing feeling because we both worked so hard for this. It would be a back-to-back winning awards, so just very nice feeling.
What would it mean for me winning the global championship? It would mean really a lot because the prize pool is 4 times higher than it was the last time, and we would win back-to-back, so it would be really nice to win again.
The team with all the pressure on them, right? The reigning champions, people see them as... Have we got some Cammy and Seti fans in here? Anyone in there supporting Cammy and Seti?
There it is.
They're here. They're here.
Me as well. You know, and I should start cheering because, yeah, you mentioned it, right? Going for the back-to-back at international events. I guess the biggest question for everybody, Levin, can they do it?
I think the answer is a resounding yes, as long as they are uncontested, right? I think coming into this competition, people who thought they'd be uncontested consider them probably the favorites, right? Their form coming into this has been unbelievable, but there is always going to be that question mark. We saw what happened in game 1 of the upper bracket qualifiers. When they were contested, they got beat off spawn. It didn't quite work out. They did bounce back eventually and qualify, right? But there's always going to be that question mark of if somebody can rattle them off spawn, will that affect how they play?
Yeah, we'll have to keep a close eye on them in the early game, but I'm going to be paying attention to the late game. I saw in some of those upper bracket games, they were actually trying to counter-strat Queasy and Veno off the high ground.
They've been doing that a lot. If you've been paying attention to EU Fortnite, it's been different. I think everybody associates Seti and Cammy with being this low ground team that's going to play mid-ground layers, slow down the game. But they've been looking at height. They've been playing for height, and they've been pretty effective. There were a couple games where they were flanking Queasy and Veno on height. Those guys had no clue who was in the storm, but it was Seti and Cammy. These guys are ready. They've improved their game since last year, and I think they're going to be a threat when given the chance.
That's right. A year to prepare. What did they learn? What does it mean to them to walk away as global championship winners? Take a look.
What would it mean to me to win the FNCS Global Championship? It would mean everything.
To win the Global Championship, it would mean the end of the story that we started last year. And yeah, I truly hope it's going to happen.
The reason the Global Championship win will mean so much for Queasy and Veno was, of course, that second place at Invitational. And it came on the back foot of one of the bravest things we have ever seen in Fortnite.
Yeah, it takes courage to do this. It goes to show that these guys are truly winners at heart, even though it didn't pay off for them, because you only make this play if you are solely dedicated to winning, and that's what these two are. You look at their journey throughout the year, Vivid. I don't think there's been a duo that has reached a peak as high as Queasy and Veno. Their performance during Major 2 was spectacular. Never seen before in the highest levels of Fortnite. And I know for a fact they're going to be jumping in the time machine to go back to that kind of level and bring that to the competition today.
It absolutely blows my mind that I cannot count on one hand how many victory royales Queasy and Veno got in a major FNCS grand final format. They got 6 out of the 12 games. How?
I'm still trying to wonder myself. I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, their game plan was on point. It was like just nobody had an answer to what they were doing. And of course, if you do watch competitive Fortnite, you know these guys are a high ground team. They like to soar in the skies, and it's very hard to stop them when they're up there. I think the key to what's made them even more dominant force this year is the fact that they are more comfortable still when they don't get the chance to play height, right? Because people do. Everyone tries to anti-strat against them on height because you expect them up there, but now they're even more comfortable if they don't get height.
Actually, yes, I love the fact that the points that you are making right there. And I want to give a shout out to Veno because I have never had more respect for a player than when I was VOD reviewing him back in Major number 1. I was like, wow, this guy does everything perfectly. It looks like every single thing that he does has a reason behind it.
I mean, it does. He's just built different. That's Veno. That's Veno for you. It's the reason why he's confident. A lot of people don't like his confidence sometimes. Right? They think he's a bit too arrogant, but he backs it up in the server every single time.
That's right. Well, I know you all at home and, of course, here in the arena would love to hear from them. So guess what? Frankie is standing by with the duo right now.
Well, I, for one, love Veno's confidence, especially if it means I get to talk to him right now. Let's just talk about Raleigh last year. Second place, not normally spoke about, but it's been talked about constantly ever since. Are you keen to close this chapter out today, Veno?
I mean, what's keen for us is to show that there's no rivalry and, you know, show the world what we're made of again.
What do you think, though, when you see Cammy and Seti on the high ground now? They were even going for it in the upper bracket on day 1.
I mean, they've been practicing on the high ground this season, I think, and if we're up there, they're going to be on low and they're going to place bad, so that's the plan.
And what about you? Do you still feel like a high ground king? Or are you now the flexible kings?
I'm the high ground king, 100%.
And what happens if someone comes to your high ground today and tries to anti-strat you?
We're taking it off them.
I can't wait to see players try. I'm not going to try and put any duos off going for you today. Now, talk to me about your victory royale on day 1. You set out your stall early, but you came second overall. Are you hiding things from us?
I mean, we've definitely hidden some strats, so you guys are going to see in an hour or so, but, you know, we're gonna show the world, like I said. I mean, we've definitely hidden some things, and you're going to be surprised how far ahead we are.
Do you think that Major 3 and not making the grand finals was a bit of a wake-up call for the two of you? Do you think it's pushed you harder than ever before?
Maybe. Like, that major was, like, definitely a rough time, but I think we learned from it, and hopefully we can show it now.
And you know what? 6 victory royales in the grand finals of Major number 2. That's no joke. These boys, they're coming for you.
I mean, you talk about Veno being confident. Queasy's right there with them. Now, of course, they discussed this rivalry between Cammy and Seti, but what would kind of close that chapter for them?
I think that they don't believe there's a chapter there at all, right? When I've spoken to Veno and Queasy throughout the year, genuinely, they don't believe there's a rivalry. They think that they are a level above Cammy and Seti, and I think this truly is their chance to prove it. But yeah, for them, I don't think they think there's a rivalry. Veno just said it earlier. He's trying to prove there's no rivalry. We're just better than those guys.
Yeah, 100% love that. And I guess when you think about it, right, at an international event, getting second place, really the only thing that you should have a problem with is getting first place. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only thing that they care about.
A thing many of these duos we talk about have in common is their LAN experience. And some of them have a little bit more than others. I wonder how that's going to play a factor. Well, why don't we listen to them?
I would really like to win the global championship. I think that there are certain factors that separate winning online and winning at an actual LAN. The biggest one is just your nerves and being able to control them.
It's obviously different than winning something online because there's crowd, there's people cheering for you.
Just be comfortable at your seat, you know? Like, if it's not comfortable, find a way to make yourself comfortable.
you gotta be able to reset and compose yourself.
For me, it doesn't like feel like a difference anymore. Playing at like a lot of lands now, and I think I'm like one of the most experienced players.
I think for most pros, everybody plays this game to win.
When I won it in Saudi, it felt surreal. The feeling, it just felt like a dream, I'll be honest.
Definitely winning a LAN gives me a confidence, because I know I can do it.
The best moment of the last year was obviously winning Invitational.
When you win a LAN, your reputation is just, you know, it's just higher.
I feel like Cayman City could definitely win, but I feel like they have a lot more pressure than like everyone else.
We feel really comfortable, and we think that we have a really big chance of winning.
I don't think there's any pressure on us of winning this global championship because we don't need to pressure ourselves. It's either we win or we don't win.
I think it's just gonna be a pure competition.
I think like everyone can talk, but at the end of the day, like the actions matter the most.
No matter what tournament you play in Fortnite, people are always gonna have expectations.
When you get a taste of winning that LAN, you always want to chase it again.
I want to make sure I just go out there, be confident.
I think everybody would want to win this event.
It would mean a lot to me to win this. The last like missing piece I need for my like Fortnite career.
I came here for one thing only, is to win.
It's 6 games, so anything can happen.
To whatever happens, good luck to everyone.
We'll see if their experience helps them out today, but as we continue this talk about what we're going to be viewing, let's talk about format. What has led us here? Well, we started with an upper bracket and a lower bracket, both with only 5 games each day. Now, gentlemen, the key factor here is twofold. One, we have 6 games, but on top of that, grand finals, we're used to 2 days, 6 games each day. Here, we only have the 6.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, and, you know, we just heard Vico talk about it. 6 games, quote-unquote, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I don't know how many times I've commentated 6 games events, right? And it's like you go into the last game, and the game ends, and you're like, how did this team win? Where did they come from, right? Because there are so many teams, the points will end up being so close that so many different teams are in contention, right? And hopefully for the fans that happens today, right, you get a bit more action, a bit more intense. But for the players, it's like you really have to make those games count, right? You can't just think, okay, it was just day one, we reset, we VOD review, we come back tomorrow. No. These are the 6 games. You don't leave this stage without there being a winner.
That's right. Again, you just can't skip a beat, right? Let's take a look at the point format. 65 points for the Victory Royale. 4 points for eliminations, rather.
Rift Island's gonna look messy. Yeah, it's gonna look crazy because everyone's desperately.
So let's talk about some of the. We'll talk about what are we expecting to see here? So we've got a handy dandy map here. So all circles you're seeing, that means there's 2 at these spots. The red, there is 3. Let's go ahead and make this easy. Racetrack, Thomas HD. Going up against Kanata. We saw this up in the upper bracket, and this went a certain way. Now we get the run back. What has Kanata learned, and how can we expect it to go for round 2?
Thomas HD with the home ground advantage. Kanata with a little bit of a birthday buff. I am excited to see how this one actually ends up panning out.
Mr. Savage
Upper bracket might have been a little bit of a teaser.
I think it was. And that's unfortunate for the birthday boy Kanata. What we saw from that Friday games is that Thomas HD and Malibuka are comfortable, or at least more comfortable than the NA boys when being contested. Thomas said it on Friday. No disrespect to you, Kanata, or maybe full disrespect, who knows, Thomas nowadays. But I've played better players than you off sport, right? And throughout the year, throughout the majors this year, we've seen them be contested at the racetrack, and they've still managed to put on incredible performances over 6-game formats. And so if you're Thomas HD, you're just thinking, okay, cool, we just win our 50-50s when we get the chance to play. I don't know what there has been for them to learn almost, right? Because they're going right back into the ringer again here today against a top team that will be relentless every single Osborne fight.
You know, let's be honest, right? It was pretty much a rough day for them, or upper bracket day, right? They mentioned, oh, we made it Osborne 2 times on socials, but then the snipers came into play, right? So their games were kind of ended short. But the lower bracket run yesterday, when they were uncontested, they got 30+ points every single game. So they know that they can do it. They're coming in with a lot of confidence.
Well, we had this interview lined up on day number 1 of the upper bracket. So let's relive this moment again. Frankie is standing by with the duo. Over to you.
You say I'm standing by. I feel like I'm standing in the middle because the 2 of these guys, Thomas, I think they might be cheering for you out there, but maybe some are cheering for Kanada. Copenhagen, are you cheering for Thomas? Can I also hear if you'd like to give a cheer for birthday boy Kanada, please? It's interesting because I can hear a few boos. Are you enjoying the idea of being the villain today?
I mean, like, I can't do anything. Thomas is playing home court advantage. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hopefully I got the French guys on my back today. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like what you're also saying is Racetrack's his home. So why are you dropping there?
Listen, like, I got nowhere else to land. But, you know, that's just how the game is. Like, I'm just going to have fun today. I've already accepted not winning, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to see what happens.
You came second, though, in the lower bracket. 40th on day number 1. Thomas, you came 14th. And we need to clarify something here. When you guys had your Osborne battles, what was the score?
I would say it's 3-2, but Kanada is arguing that it's 2-2 because he died out there. But, yeah.
So I feel like you still won them because he got eliminated in the air. I think he technically gets the victory there. Kanada, you're saying the game's easy when it's uncontested like yesterday. So why on earth would you want to go back to Racetrack today?
I mean, like, to be honest, I don't have the respect that Thomas does in like an international land, so I can't like just go somewhere else and be uncontested, right? And I've already been landing here, and I really believe that I have the best drops at this spot. And I mean, if Thomas really could land, Thomas could land anywhere, I think, on the map. Like, unless it's not like the best teams, he would get uncontested 100%.
So you're actually backing him for the win today?
I mean, he's not backing anything. I'm just saying, like, I'm just gonna try my best, right? But I'm just here to have fun.
All right, and Thomas, what about you? Because I know you've said second place isn't good enough after you missed out on winning major number 1 this year by 1 point. So what are you gonna give this competition today?
I mean, we'll just try our best, like, try to get as many late games as possible and try not to get eliminated off spawn. So, yeah, we'll do our best.
Copenhagen, would you like to see Thomas and Kanada do their best today? Boys, I know you're going to give them a show. Shake hands as we head back to the desk.
Kanada treating it somewhat lackadaisically, right? Just saying, yeah, I've accepted defeat. I don't buy that, Kanada. I feel like this is a misdirect.
I'd like to hope it is. Unfortunately, I don't think it is. Because he's been saying this for a while. Like, I asked him the week like before the tournament, he was like, yeah, I think it's over really against Thomas. And I think for anybody who doesn't really understand, that just shows you how good Thomas is, because Kanada is one of the most confident and one of the best players in the world. And he thinks against Thomas HD it's over. So that just goes to show how good Thomas really is.
That is crazy. And, you know, I mean, there's still prize money, right? Okay, let's just, maybe we just take it slow. Kanada, maybe we take it a little slow. But let's shift gears here. Let's talk about Acorn going up against Pink.
I cannot wait to see what happens here, because again, it's a repeat of a battle we got to see on Friday during the upper bracket. And it's one that I'm not sure how differently it's going to go, Vivid, because Acorn and Cold, even though they were up against Pink and Vico, they still did incredibly.
Yeah, and listen, me and Levin were talking about who we think's going to win the global championship, and I was like, gosh, I really want to say Acorn and Cold, but they're contested, and, you know, my competitive side is like, oh, that's such a disadvantage in a lot of these scenarios for the teams, but then Levin was like, well, I mean, upper bracket day, they won, and it was the same situation. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, they won the upper bracket by 70 points, and it was the same situation.
And Pink was in disbelief almost by how impressive those guys were, because coming into the competition, Pink and Vico, they had cooked up so many different strats to try and nullify Acorn and Cold. Pink and Vico
Hello.
are being contested in this area of the map throughout the year.
Welcome to the stream.
Haven't been,
You're
right?
gonna watch Global Champion Finals with me.
Comfortable for them as possible. They won't be used to it, right? They won't be able to know how to adapt to that. But even coming into it, using the strats he had cooked up, it still didn't phase Acorn and Cold. And after the tournament, Pink was like, I guess it's just a go because nothing phases, and I don't know what we can do to really stop this guy.
I mean, that is a lot of respect to give to somebody that you are contesting. But I mean, like, Acorn and Cold deserve it, right? Cold always talks about Acorn being the best IGL in the world. And then I think everybody knows Cold is definitely one of the best fraggers. Sometimes you can just be like, hey, can you go find me an Elim? It's done in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, easily. If you were going to make like a Player of the Year award and you had to have a top 3 shortlist, Cold 1,000,000% would be in that top 3. Throughout the course of the year, this guy has been on a whole different level.
Absolutely. Well, I'd love to get the perspective of Pink, and who better to get that perspective than Frankie, who is
Who are you guys rooting for?
It's been amazing
for
to
Global
watch
Champions Finals.
over the past couple of days.
I'm going for
Because
Mr.
on
Savage
day
and
number
Vidil.
one,
What about you guys?
they
Text it
came
in chat.
39th position, but day number 2, after an epic victory royale in game number 4, they managed to race up the leaderboard to 12th, and now they find themselves in Championship Sunday. Pink, tell me about the momentum you found to take that victory royale yesterday.
It all started with the kills of Spawn. So we had kills of Spawn and we were feeling confident. We knew we needed a change in, I guess, confidence. So we just kept getting kills, and then it just, once we have confidence, it's kind of like over.
What happened to your confidence on day 1? I remember you telling me that Acorn and Cold were griefing you. Did you think that maybe once that was out the way, you could just focus on your game?
I mean, day 1 and day 2, it didn't really change. Day 2, we had a team landing north of us and a team landing south. So I'd say day 2 was even worse than day 1, but we still managed to make it happen.
All year you've had the same drop spot. You call it Pink Split. In fact, the community in Europe calls it Pink Split. Why do you think that teams are contesting you on it at the moment?
I mean, it's just, they land there on NA, we land there on EU. It's just a LAN. Sometimes you're con, sometimes you get lucky and you get uncon. It's nothing personal, things happen.
Do you feel prepared for off-spawn battles today?
Yeah.
And do you feel ready for the victory? Because there may be some people out there who are underestimating you, given the results so far, but it looks like you're on an upwards trajectory.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's 6 games. Anything can happen. If you have your day, you're $1 million richer. So I hope God's with me.
Well, hopefully you are going to have a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for talking to me, Pink. Now, we need to head over to the Creator Lounge because I know Kelly Link is there with a very special friend of the FNCS.
That is right, Frankie. But this personality right here was too big for the Creator Lounge. We had to do it up on stage. Life with Panda. Thank you so much for joining me here.
Hey, listen, it is great to be here in Copenhagen. Give it up, people!
It's already been an incredible 2 days of competition. What has been your favorite moment so far?
Ooh, listen, beside hanging out with you, Kelly, I have to say the Duke 1v2 clutch, beautifully done. Or maybe that Savage Vidil finish yesterday. I don't know. So many great moments going on. I can't wait to see what's about to happen today.
Well, speaking about what's going to happen today, we're going to be crowning a champion, and I'm going to ask you the difficult question. Who do you think is going to walk away in first place?
This is not difficult at all, guys. It's Queasy and Vino. They're going to take it, redeeming themselves from the Invitational, baby. It's going to happen.
All right, Panda, any last words that you have to say before we send it back to the desk?
Well, one massive shout out to my wife. It is our 3-year wedding anniversary, and we are here in Copenhagen. So shout out to her for letting me be here.
Panda, thank you so much. Thank you all to the audience as well. Let's head on back to the desk.
Happy anniversary, Pandas. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us on your anniversary, of course. But, you know, he makes some bold claims.
I love Panda.
We all love Panda. Queasy and Veno, that is a bold claim.
Is it? Is it really bold? I think a lot of people probably expect Queasy and Veno to come out strong, right? You know, when they've been as good as they've been all year long. I think they're shooing to be a favorite today, no?
Is it finally the point where we put in our official predictions? Oh gosh, listen, I have to go Acorn and Cold. I really cannot doubt them after that day 1 upper bracket performance. I think they got it.
Okay, well, you hear what their thoughts are. Why don't we introduce your casters, get their thoughts on up to them.
Well, listen, first off, thank you, Zeke. And yeah, absolutely. I'm standing with my NA boys as well. I'm a big Acorn Cold supporter and fan. I do think I'm leaning their way as well. Jacob, you have any hot picks?
I mean, I was on the Acorn and Cold train, but there's so many people are shouting them out. I'm going to go ahead and go with Iyamzo and Rise. They've been so consistent throughout the entire year. I call them one of the most dangerous duos in Fortnite right now, and I think they're going to show that today.
Well, listen, enough of our picks. Let's go meet these players down on the stage.
It's happening. It's time. It is time. This is where it started and this is where it ends today.
For the past year, hundreds of Fortnite duos have been competing for the chance to stand here on this stage in Copenhagen. And now just 50 remain in the running to lift the trophy, to own the Axe of Champions and call themselves the best Fortnite players in the world. Copenhagen, are you ready to see history made? You have been the most incredible audience all weekend, and I know you can't wait to give these players your all. So, for the final time this year, please, Copenhagen, please welcome your players!
The main Stagey and Podesai are here. With help from their supporters, they are ready to take on the competition. Viva la France!
Let's give Grolls and Klowski a warm welcome. This duo has worked hard to get this far. It is time for them to begin aiming for nothing but the top.
Give it up for Cooper and Miro. This duo have shown they belong on the big stage. Will they be able to break through and hoist that trophy?
Yuumi, Source, they're here. These two mean business with great performances. They have secured their spot here at the grand finals, but it is time to lock in.
Let's welcome Janice and Reason. The German powerhouse team is here to show what they got. This is time to prove it to the world.
Let's hear it for the Brazilian duo, Nazi and Gabsera, with a great performance at the lower bracket. They are ready to represent Brazil. It's go time. That was just the first 10 duels we've seen compete here today. And I got to call them out right away. Janus and Reason, a duo that you heard Copenhagen go absolutely wild for. I want to talk about the expectations we have for the duel on the day.
Yeah, if you ain't familiar, if you ain't been round here before, let me introduce you to Janus and Reason. These guys are OGs. They've been here. They've been at the top. They've been to the mountaintop. They've seen it all. They've done it all. They've won it all. And they're going to look to try to do that again. They came so close in Major 1. Major 1 Grand Finals in the EU. They led the way after day 1. And it looked like a spot in Globals was there for them. But they didn't quite do it, and it took them all the way until Last Chance Major to finally do it. And I know they won't wait late again. They're going to come in early and try and do their thing as best as possible.
But that's what being a global champion is all about. Performing in the clutch. It is a tall task for them today, as we showed that little drop map earlier, right? Where we were expecting a lot of the early game action to show. And there was a red area. That means there are 3 teams up there, and unfortunately for Janus and Reason, they are one of them.
That's right. That's just the first 10. I want to meet the next 10. So let's just jump right into it.
Give it up for Merstash and Tayson, one of the best duos to ever do it. Now it's their chance to show to the world they can do it again.
Alright, now we
This duo has showed us that they have what it takes to perform at the highest levels, and now the trophy, it's so close.
Give it up for Byla and Peterbot, 2 of the most dominant players on NA. With a championship already under their belt, they're looking to perform that here once more.
Let's welcome Crisp and Noxie. These guys have shown great consistency for a long time. Let's keep it going, because guess what? It's showtime.
Kitos and P8 Zid, the Brazilian champs are here. They know the feeling of winning. Can they do it again? We know the Brazilians are cheering you on.
And now, Vico and Pink, they have accumulated momentum all weekend long, and now it's time to give it your all. Good luck.
Coming all the way from NA, let's give it up for Quanti and TK. They have showcased amazing skill for a long time. They are here for the finals, and that trophy is waiting.
But wait, we have Blaha and Nixon, the Polish duo. Let's make some noise. It's time to crown some new Polish champs, potentially. Let's bring on the heat.
Stand up and get loud for Roban and Axforge, making sure they only needed the upper bracket to qualify to the grand finals. Can they keep up the momentum?
Now let's hear it for Booga and Threats. These guys aren't playing around and do not plan on leaving empty-handed tonight, but will the trophy go home with NA? With every 10, it's starting to get more real and real. The duel we wanted to highlight here was, of course, your World Cup champion, Booga. You know we had to talk about it, Vivid. Imagine the World Cup title and then slap a global championship title on that. That would be crazy.
What a career Booga has had, teaming up with Threats for this year, coming in major number 2, a 5th place, closing out major number 3 with a 2nd place. Not to mention Booga himself has 3 FNCS titles. I mean, what can't he do?
One of the GOATs of this game, and I personally as a fan just want to see him lift a trophy on a major stage again. It would be amazing.
I'm hoping, man. Of course, we've got more duels to introduce. Let's get the next 10.
This is Acorn and Cold with a dominating performance in the upper bracket. bracket. These guys are here, and they're looking to take home that trophy.
Now let's make some noise for Peppo, Clip, and Zagu. Representing for Asia, they are ready to fight for the trophy. It's time to bring your A game.
Representing the Middle East, Mshari and Rue might be the only team from their region, but that doesn't stop them from winning. These guys will do whatever it takes to succeed.
From NA, we have Thoric and Bolts proving that they can take home FNCS wins. They have championships under their belt, but can they do it one more time?
Misha and Teeny, ladies and gentlemen, do not feel safe regardless of where you drop on the map when these guys are in the lobby. They are here, and they are here to win.
Here we have iDrop and Mappy, the Scandinavian duels, now ready to bring the trophy home after qualifying hot out of day one. Let's go.
Make some noise for Brightberry and Flixie. Slowly been climbing the ranks for seasons. Now is their chance to make it big and solidify themselves among the best.
But wait, for Strokey, Kylie, they have landed. They are here, dropping right in from the upper bracket into the grand finals. They are making an impact on the leaderboards.
A big round of applause for Muzz and Paper. These guys are used to being high up on the leaderboards, and they only needed day one to make it here. Now it's time to finish the job.
All right, give it up for Mr. Savage and Badil, making the lower bracket look easy. It's exciting to see if they can do it again here for the grand finals. One step closer to games beginning. Mr. Savage and Badil, you know we gotta talk about these guys. They ended first place after yesterday's lower bracket. First place from the last chance major. They have something to prove, and they're here to show it.
Talk about clutching up when it matters. I mean, I've talked about it multiple times. It's just a duo that makes sense. They're so smart. Mr. Savage has so much experience, especially on the big stage. More than 10 in-person event appearances, and then Badil teamed up with him. The mechanical prowess, it's all there.
Savage has played on stages like this as much as anybody else in the world of Fortnite. He will know. But Badil, he's been the one in crunch time this year that has really put the performances in to seal the deal. And even though there'll be pressure on him, Badil will be ready.
I'm ready. For more duos, let's get the next 10 in here.
Let's get a big warm welcome for Yamso and Rise. Consistency is key here, and they proved it all year long. Now is the time to finish what they started.
Let's hear it now for Alex and Worthy. As the only OCE team in the lobby tonight, this is their chance, and the pressure is on to take home the LAN title.
Please meet Trulex and Chicho. FNC experience and titles are plenty here. However, a LAN title is still to be secured. The opportunity is rare, but it's here. It's now.
And this is Shari and Giras coming smoking hot out of day number one. Now they're focusing in on today. There's no time to waste. This is it for them.
Make some noise for Bobby and Larpex. First Asian team to make it to the grand finals, but they are not done yet. The trophy is within their grasp.
Pars and Baka, everyone. With a solid performance in the upper bracket, these guys have to be ready now more than ever to take it on in the grand finals.
to challenge everyone on the international stage.
Boyo instincts are not to be messed with, taking home a victory royale in the upper bracket. They are now here to show if they can do it again. Pressure is on.
Give it up for Queasy and Vego! Today's venue says comeback. Second in the Invitational, second in the upper bracket. But now it is time for a first place finish.
And here we have Kemi and Seti. These guys are used to lifting trophies this weekend. They are looking to add another one to the collection. Of all the duos here, we could say they have the most pressure. This is getting real. Every single wave, man. A duo we wanted to highlight here from OCE, Alex and Worthy Levin. We kind of have been talking about this every time we've seen them. Worthy, a phenomenal player. Then you pair him with someone like Alex, who OCE as a whole are just like, this is our guy. I can't wait to see how they perform.
I am so excited about this duo, right? You know, it's rare we get to see some of the smaller regions step up the way they did in the upper bracket finals. 6th place is no shabby feat at all. And personally, when you look at their play styles, Alex, man, one of the most electrifying players there is in Fortnite. When he turns it on, when he decides he wants to get in an LM, he's getting an LM.
Top 25 in every single game on day number 1. Can they do it again and represent OCE?
Absolutely. Arena, make some noise. Let this last wave of players hear you. Let's meet them.
Double R3 and Rituals are in the house. NA is their home turf, but after upper bracket, Denmark certainly looks comfy for them as well. Can they keep up the pace?
Don't blink, we have Hen and Bosque from Last Chance Major to the lower bracket and then to the grand finals. Now they are here where they belong. All they have to do is seal it up.
Age doesn't matter for Moneymaker and for Nyan. Young and talented are key words for these guys, and now they're here to give it their all.
Vanyak and Carmi, ladies and gentlemen, fighting their way back out of the lower bracket. They are now here to prove themselves worthy as a grand finals team.
Put your hands together for Duke and Edgy! With an NA Major 2 title in the books and a massive clutch on the day too. It's time to add another one. Tonight is that chance.
Here we have, straight out of Asia, Shalom and MK Papa. This team right here has popped off, making their region proud, but they need to continue to make their mark.
Welcome Kaizen and Clement. Making it to the Global Championship Grand Finals is an achievement in itself. However, there is still plenty up for grabs for this team.
Let's hear it for Scented and Polarized. All of the FNCS experience has been put to use. It's now or never for these guys, and here they are to show it.
This is Kanata and Agers, dominating the AMA region, and now ready to dominate Denmark. Eyes are on the prize for these guys.
Last but not least, Denmark makes some noise for Metabuka. Thomas HD. They are holding the fans high, and they're missing only one thing. That's an FNCS title. Copenhagen, that's what I are in the same place as we are. We want to see games. We are so close, but man, this feels so good. There's so much electricity in the air. We saw them start first. Reet and Ritual out of NA. We've seen them perform well. What can they do here?
We've been talking a lot about how everybody has been placing in some of these games. Well, what about the eliminations? On day number 1, both of them, a part of this duo, finished in the top 10 for individual eliminations, 10 and 11 respectively, for a combined total of 21.
They were popping off, right? And that's the kind of thing, especially when, you know, we want to see controller players represented. You know, he's a controller player. For the throwback on for that one every day. But look, I think when it comes to how they play in this server, they need to stick to what was working with them. Be aggressive as possible when you can.
That's right, guys. I'm getting word we are so close. So let's kick it on up to Jacob PR and MDF to keep this moving.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Let's keep this show on the road. I'm so excited here. It's game 1 in just a few moments. The expectations are through the roof.
That's right, and you already know it's going to be explosive. So as we start to gear up now, let us do it, because game 1 is ready. Game number 1 of the Grand Finals is upon us. We already know what is in store. Nothing but explosive action and early game contention.
Yeah, we got a couple of off-spawn fights we've seen before. Even more than that today for the first time. And I think the crowd already knows which ones they want to see right out of the gate. It's only a matter of time before these players actually drop down on this map. And there goes the first one. The crowd, everybody's been waiting for this one. The rematch, Thomas and Malabuka versus Kanata and Agers.
Kanata said it. He has the best drop. He's always going to touch first. And they do just that. But Thomas HD does have a weapon as well. Kanata has a side angle here onto Thomas HD. And he throws the first tag. It's a trade. But he gets the full finish. And he won't get healed. And now Kanata and Agers are on top. Game number 1.
We've already seen what they can do with the freedom of their drop spot. First place throughout the day. They ended up in second. They're looking to mimic that type of play. Cammy and Seti, even though they might have been contested to start day number 1, they were able to pull through. They pushed that team away, and now they have claimed Frenzy Fields as their own.
What an incredible set of eliminations over at the racetrack. Look, Seti and Cammy had to as well. Who would have thought they would have been contested here on the drops of the Frenzy Field? It's not safe at all.
This is a little bit of that replay. Danis is staying in a monster shot already coming out from Seti. He finishes that one. On the other side of things, got to imagine Cammy chased them down. A huge start for our European powerhouse.
And vamos for Kitos and PHN also sitting at 2 eliminations here. That means the Shady being fully contested. They win their all-spawn fight. What a grand finals this is. Already multiple teams going head-to-head. It's Sphinx with the clutch up on Cammy and Carmi and Vanyak there.
That is huge. Sphinx gets both of those eliminations. Even though Poyo did go down, he has a chance to bring him back, but in the minimap, you already see 2 hungry teams looking at that direction. That's third-party opportunities. One of them is going to be Reet. The other one is going to be Rituals. All over the map, these teams are going to hear these fights, Monster, and they're going to try to third-party as fast as they can. They know Surge, it's hard to come by in lobbies just like this.
This is the fastest we have seen 14 players go down of anything we've watched over this entire weekend. Who would have thought this would be the most explosive time? Let's go take a look at some eliminations here. PHN took on Axe Force and Robot from down low. The angles were so good, and this is how they converted.
And a little game of hide and seek with Roban. Axe Force trying to do the same thing, but he's just getting spotted out from all angles. PHN looking like a Christmas tree ornament at the top, and he definitely uncovered his presence, and that's 8 points.
It's eye drop, but hold up, hold that thought. We have Podesai, we have Snazy already finding an elimination here. They're just gonna hold on to the down body, and we already know what they want to do. They want to keep this body up and healthy to try to farm as much Surge as possible. That's the way you play it. MA Podesai, MA Snazy have worked so hard to get here. We saw the difficult hurdle that they had to overcome just to get here.
Yeah, I think they're looking for some barrels, anything that they can use to try to keep them alive. We've already seen the strategy on day 1, thanks to Zagu and Pepoclip. It was mimicked in day 2, and this is why teams know that Surge is going to be a hard thing. They're men-misting the down body. They're doing everything they can just to give themselves a little bit of an edge early on in this game, even using the kinetic blocks. Every single tool in their tool belt is coming out early.
Hey, listen, we know that pro players keep strategies hidden, but my gosh, everyone is putting this to use, and we have to honestly give all credits to Pepoclip and Zagu for revealing it early. I think they put this strat on the map.
Yeah. He's here. The French go very loud in the building. They like that strategy as well. And this is a fight I feel like we haven't talked too much about. Peterbot and Byla versus Bugha and Threads over towards Sanguine Sweets. In theory, it's so big, you can split this drop. There is a ton of loot, almost 100 chests, maybe a little bit fewer than that. But that allows for both of these teams to play the way that they want. One of them has already captured that bot. It's got to be Peterbot and Byla. So Bugha and Threads, instead of contesting it, they're just trying to farm up. They're just trying to get their loadout set and ready so they can make their first rotation when the zone begins to pull.
Let's not forget, Peterbot getting used to play with Bugha as well, so there is some history there as they're going head-to-head, but Kaizen, Clement right now looking pretty solid here, just trying to get their rotation down packed. The team right on their heels. Meanwhile, Teeny potentially up against Thoric out there in the feed. We get to jump on over to Scented and Polarized versus the youngins here, Fnajin. Moneymaker's by himself. What can he do here?
Yeah, it was in game 5 where Moneymaker and Nine were able to qualify for this stage itself. Scented and Polarized did it by brute forcing their way through with already one knock. It's a 2v1 situation. They're just trying to regain as much real estate as possible. All those pieces are theirs. Moneymaker's doing what he can to bob and weave in and out of these covers, but his back is up against the wall. He's getting trapped little by little. The first elimination is going to be cleaned up, and they finally get the second. Moneymaker goes down. Polarized and Scented make a statement at their drop.
Explosive, quick, easy, and trapped, put down. Well played for Scented and Polarized there. They're going to be happy about that. Threats lingering everywhere, though. How is this still happening? There are more fights happening. It's Muzz and Paper. This time, onto the Brazilian duo.
Muzz, a duo region champion from both OCE and NA, teaming up with Paper. Paper's probably a very, very aggressive player. He knows how to play smart as well, just a full-on balanced play style. They switched up their drop spot from Breakwater Bay. They wanted to be uncontested, but quickly find themselves in yet another fight. But you see all these teams in the minimap, they're converging on their location because they want to try to get that free surge of what they think it is.
No one wants to fall behind, but now we get to look at Teeny and Misha jumping inside. This is how Thoric was taken down there. Thoric and Bolts have a difficult task in front of them now that they have Misha and Teeny. And that's the first time we've actually seen them find early success. They were contested in those other brackets, as we saw throughout the weekend.
Yeah, in upper bracket 1, they went ahead towards the north side of the map. They tried to go against Baka and Pars. They got pushed off, and then they went into their bag of tricks. They did exactly what they did to qualify up until this point, and those tricks will continue. And how long has it been, Monster? A couple of minutes already, and they're still farming that surge onto Striker. These guys are setting the bar high when it comes to Storm Surge. There's going to be very few teams that will be able to keep up with them if they keep at this pace.
Yeah, they're trying to get themselves well and far ahead of the competition. It's an excellent strategy, and it's hard to replicate. You have to put yourself in that position. Notice how far they had to rotate just to get there as well. So positioning for that, setting up for that is no easy feat. You have to respect it, but this is high-level Fortnite. Here we go, though. Burst Dash, Tayson. Big fight here. Chicho and Trulex on the other side of the Slappy Shores. Already gonna need a move here shortly. But Metal, gotta cap out first.
Yeah, and this was another drop, or at least the south side of Slappy that was contested. Trulex and Chicho versus Quanti and TK. Either Quanti and TK rotated out fast, or they got dropped off very, very quickly by Trulex and Chicho. Find out about that later, but Acorn and Cold, probably one of the most dominating performance in the upper bracket. In the international stage, for all that matter, they're looking to try to continue that run, but right out of the gates, we knew they were contested by both Pink and Vico, and it looks like both of these teams might have decided to split the drop. It's only game 1 of 6, so that could change very, very quickly, but they're trying to feel this lobby out. It's a much different set of players than they faced in that upper bracket.
Extremely proud of what Team Dignitas and Agent have been able to put together with their rosters. The performances are amazing, and again, Grand Finals, of course, is what matters most. We'll see where everyone ends up, but Flixie, Gripey here, seem to have been getting into a little bit of a hustle, a little bit of a fight here against our favorite Mr. Savage and Vidil. Vidil is one of the most dangerous when it comes down to toe-to-toe battles and defending in situations like this, but there's nothing you can do against two of the best. Flixie, Gripey, they closed it out.
Yeah, and they've been battling it out almost all year long, from major qualifiers to major grand finals. Flixie, Gripey, you know what? I think they're a little underrated at this point. I think everybody who qualified for this lobby is dangerous. They need to be able to come out on top in a lot of these exchanges, and you cannot overrate any of your opponents at any stage of this game.
There's two regions I wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe in an early box fight with. It's anyone from the previous NA West EU players, and unfortunately that's exactly who were the ones asking those questions. Pixie and Cheatin, however, though, are going to fend off several pair of
bro, don't go back. You don't need that. Hello? Can I have mats and ammo? Drop me mats and ammo. What do you need? Woods. Rush back. Come. Nah, where's my teammate, man? You're actually bad. Hello? Huh? Why did you send me a friend request?
Fine. Now fuck you, bitch.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Yo.
What?
I said yo.
What else?
Yo means hello.
I'm not English.
Okay.
I'm French. You is strong?
Huh?
You is strong?
Okay.
Oh, you is strong?
I don't understand.
Come.
Come.
Wait. I'm here. Jeez. Go. Here. On me. What? Oh my god. Go.
No, go wait.
Come with me. Come. No. Okay, G.
No, can I have the weapon, please?
Yeah. Take a pump.
Oh, you got any rocket ammo?
What?
Rockets. Look. Yo, bro! Look. This.
Yeah.
Give.
Go.
Bro, give me some.
Go.
Give me rocket ammo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm eating though. I'm here.
Oh, what?
On me.
I can't. You stop our game, man.
One dead, one dead.
One dead.
Yeah. I come. What? Yeah. I have one HP, I have one HP, bro.
Come back.
I'm eating, I'm eating.
One HP.
Dead. Correct. One HP. Dead. I'm dead.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
What?
Did you kill them both?
What?
Did you kill them?
I don't know. Die. No! Should die. I'm dead. Dead. No, okay.
What?
Oh, nice, a kid. No, wait. No time. It's good. One HP, bro.
From your 1 HP. Bro, I was lagging so bad. There were so many people.
Wait. Come. Do you watch World Cup?
Huh?
Do you watch World Cup?
What? I do not understand.
World Cup. Did you watch?
I don't understand.
Do you watch World Cup?
What?
Wait. Come. Here.
Bro, in the air.
Go.
Bro. Move. Do you have a sniper?
No.
Oh.
Oh, what? minus 13. I'm not eating. I'm not eating, bro.
Cracked!
Dead.
Well, can you buy me this?
I buy for me.
Oh.
GG's, bro. It's me.
Go to the zone.
Yeah. I follow you. I. Oh. Cringe, bro. Follow me. He come. Sneak.
Oh, I need mats.
A kit.
I have one. I need mats. Give me mats.
Me too.
Thank you. I see people.
What?
I see people.
Okay. I come. Where?
They're over here. Just follow me.
Okay. I come.
Should I rush him?
Hier.
Wait. Oh my god.
Okay.
49 weights. Oh, don't worry, just go zone.
Non, je suis en fait partie là. Quoi? Si, mais c'est un anglais, va.
Dans un quart d'heure, ton père il est là, donc t'as pas intérêt à attendre.
Et pourquoi?
Parce qu'il a pas à monter à chaque fois qu'on est sur mon course, à toi de descendre. Ne rencontre pas une fois.
Si. Rocket.
Yep.
Dead.
Where?
Here. People here.
On me. Wait. Bro, we're going to launch up there. How long when you launch? How long?
If.
I do not have AR, I have SMG.
Snipe.
Yep. Go! Go up, go up! On me!
Replace it!
Hide it!
Right. Yes. There's some 70. Here. What? GG. I win.
Where is my finish?
Come. Sorting tout. Sorti. Here. Come.
Nice. Bro, you want the charge?
Crack.
Coming.
One HP, bro. On me. GG's. Wait. I can.
Yep.
Oh, it's a Wow.
Bro, you want the victory crown up
I'm
there?
not eating.
Bro, victory crown. Want
no
it?
mini potion. No splash.
Victory.
Nice. Do you have big potions or not?
No. Sorry. Okay. People! Up here, people, yes?
Yeah, yes.
Wait, what? I just saw. Bro, I promised there are people. What? He disappeared. What?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, go.
Go. On you.
On me?
Crack.
Help me.
I come. Crack. I come. I'm.
Bro, just goes on.
Here,
3,
here.
2, 1.
One. Clock. Clock, clock, clock.
50.
Clock, clock. One HP, bro. One HP. One HP. Dead. One dead.
So one slap.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I have one slap as well. We both have one. Come. Go into the movement zone. Go up here.
Yeah. GG's.
Right there. He's a solo. Right there. 30.
Good.
Nice. Do not rush. We need the high ground.
Do you have a heal?
Oh, but we're checking here.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. People!
Go, put HP. In the bush.
Go to this building!
Pushing. Here. On me.
Back! Dead! On me,
Gio. Come with me. On me. Box. I'm dead. Jizz? He's dead. Here. Jizz! Flash. He's dead. Cover you. Fuck.
I'm so sorry, bro. GG.
Like a friend?
Yes.
Okay. Go à party. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Lens clear, please.
Huh?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Start the clear, please. I come. Up. Icon.
What do I need to do?
We have enough brains. You got enough brains, but really you're all about the firepower. Listen, I want to give you the opportunity to talk to your fans right now. I know that you've got.
So what you don't need to do?
Have you got anything you'd like to say to them?
Got like 20 kills. No, just win the game. If you win game 3,
Okay. Would you like to say anything?
65, you probably get like 20 kills. Fine, plus 20. That'll be 28. That's 65. Yeah, like hundreds.
Congratulations there, Cheatin and Pixie finding themselves in another victory royale. This is now the second time today we've had a duo. They've already had a victory royale. Picks up another. But man, this all coming down to solos. And it's gonna go in any which way or form with their royals. This is Miss Hero Games level. 5 and 0. So you're looking at something. The games have been absolutely insane.
Excuse me, I'm here. Up.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm watching the Global Championship right now.
Yeah. Me too.
Nice. Who you want to win?
What?
So like, you know winner? Who you want to be winner?
Winner?
Yeah. Who do you want
No.
the winner?
Clément and Kaizen.
Huh?
Clément and Kaizen.
Oh, I don't know them people. Are they from... Wait, where are you from?
It's a pro player for Solari, Clément, and Kaizen for Geo.
Okay.
Oh, Malibu.
Game 3.
Malibuka is dead. Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no.
What'd you say?
Malibuka and Tomasz is dead.
What? Are they good players?
Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah. I want Mr. Savage and Vadil. You know them people?
What?
You know Mr. Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him. And you know Vadil? His
He's
teammate.
very good.
Yes. He from my country. Yes.
Where from?
He from my country, Norway.
What?
Wait, where are you from?
France.
Nice.
And you?
I'm from Norway.
Ah, no, okay. bro. 1 HP. Dead. I know Max.
Don't come. Do you need my help?
I'm chill.
Wait, did you kill him?
Kill bot. Keep killing bot.
Yes. Don't worry, we can kill them.
Ammo, 8 earls, please.
Oh wait, bro, I need some
Go.
back. No, wait, I need some more. I need some. Can I have some ammo as well? I need some more.
Okay.
I dropped too much. Thank you.
Come.
We get the rift or we get the boss?
Come with me. Is hier. One bulk rock. One HP dead. On me. 1 HP. He revive. He revive, bro. No match. You revive.
Go kill them! Please! Oh. Fuck. He just clipped me. The fuck?
Get the fuck out.
He just fucked me up.
No.
What?
Tower, which is a huge part of their gameplay. But not only that, they just this. Cammy and Seti going for that forecast tower, which is a huge part of their game plan.
But not only that, they just took down MK Papa.
Ooh.
So Shalom is by himself up in this box right here. Cammy making a move for it, potentially thinking he can go in to seal this. No, they're just going to move along here. In the meanwhile, we should look at how this happened. Take a look. Scoped weapons in hand. MK Papa slides across. Oh, they were trying to get that forecast tower themselves. No, caught out in the open. They get burned.
It's just one of those things, man. You don't necessarily plan for another team to just be hiding in bushes all around, but I feel like that's one of the most simple strategies you'd see some of these teams do, but it's honestly the small things that you tend to forget on the biggest stage. We talk about rotations. Queasy and Vino moving on over toward the west before they're going north towards Frenzy Fields to try to find their spot in towards the zone. They're easily one of the teams that can pick up multiple VRs throughout the day and kind of make up for lost time, boost up that leaderboard. But Vaniac and Karmi are going against their EU counterparts. I drop a Mappy on the other side, getting denied piece control a few times. A quick peek view opportunity coming out from iDrop. He gets denied yet again. All of that real estate going over to Vaniac.
Feel a little deja vu here. Kanye down to the low ground. Vaniac cannot quite find the shot there. iDrop playing off the heels, backing up by himself. Last time we were in this situation, it was Sensen and company on the hunt. This time it is Karmi. But they close it a little faster. I wonder, they are drawing the attention of teams nearby. Should wrap this up quickly. Back he goes. Not many other options for him left here now.
That's, I feel like, what iDrop, best case scenario. Let a team come in this direction, start to fight off both Vaniac and Karmi. That way he can try to slither his way out, but no opportunities are coming. A big shot fires through, running out of resources. iDrop has to think outside of the box and get out of it as well. Multiple angles as Karmi finally goes in and finishes the job. Letting nothing go through. It's a huge way for them to kind of start their own game.
Tasting Mustache. The quick elimination there onto Waves Vidil. Unfortunately, Mr. Savage now has to back out of this drop here. Mr. Savage and Vidil have been staying late into Slappy Shores, but I don't think they expected Mustache and Tayson to still be here playing their drop. Let's take a look at that one more time. Mustache swings around the top. They're already hurt. Into the box he goes. Vidil wasn't quick enough to defend himself there. And is a very clean pickup. Meanwhile, Pink and Vico move right past Karmi there. Vaniac. Pink and Vico inside the top 5. Chilling around 4th place at the moment. What a different story compared to the upper bracket. Also taking their learnings out of the lower bracket into today.
Yep, and that's one thing I feel like for some of these players, you know, Vico probably one of the more mechanically skilled and gifted players on the EU region. Pink, one of the best IGLs. Sometimes it just takes a day to warm up. You know, you got the jitters, you got the nerves, different setup, different desk heights, different chairs, and sometimes you have to go through the ringer against a team like Acorn and Cold before you go ahead and say enough is enough. You start to go ahead and play to your full potential, and that's why you see him at the top side of the leaderboards. Stacey and Podeside, they're kind of making a very, very similar rotation that they have in games past. Going on over towards the Creaky compound, just boxing up. They're, I wouldn't say slap dab in the center of zone, but they're as close as they can be at the current moment. Using a lot of those berries and just trying to see who rotates nearby. They just don't have a good line of sight over the lobby as of now. So that's why you see them rotating to try to get a better position, because information is critical in lobbies like this.
So many trees as well really hides how much danger is lurking nearby. Take a look at all the duos as we
I'm not happy right now.
Including Cooper and Nero just nearby. Meanwhile, to the south,
I'm not happy right now.
Seti, of course, wrapping things up at the Frenzy Fields. Still danger nearby, though, so you always have to be careful. With that, let's get a word from Minnie.
Thank you so much, Monster. Now, let's take a little look at Cammy and Seti's off-spawn situation. We know it's a little bit dicey for them at the moment, but in this particular game, they have managed to take control of that main Frenzy building. Of course, that gives them access to the north side of the map. And of course, what is there lurking at the north side of the map? It's the forecast tower. If you don't know, that gives them access to know when the next zone is going to be and where it is going to be positioned. So, of course, that's absolutely vital information for them. We can see them taking out another player here as well. And thankfully for them, they actually get access to this forecast tower. Hopefully for them, it'll be a good game like game number 1.
Thank you so much for the pivotal information, Mini. My zero build carry, I should say, when me, Vivid, and Zeke all squad up. And it's just very, very sure that we keep our eyes on both Cammy and Seti. They're one of 3 teams in this lobby that will have the awareness of where that zone's going to go thanks to that forecast tower. And if you're one of those teams that may have seen them, may know that it's a chance for Cammy and Seti, you might want to try to follow them around without getting targeted. But Rift Island, you know how competitive this has been. And now Mshari and Rue are going to be one of the first teams going up to it. And that's been the trend throughout the first games. If you make it to the island first, you more than likely capture it and get those 15 points.
Really have to. See, way to turn the game around for you right
Yo.
here. Honestly, Mshari and Rue kind of needed this. They've been struggling here. They've had a couple moments, so this will surely
Watching the FNCS.
that top 15 bracket now. Potentially even edging their way to top 10 as this island is worth 15
You can,
points.
if you join.
If you can secure it in time.
Join.
We jump on over
Just
to
join the
Edgio
game
for a moment
mode.
here. Edgy is hurt and hasn't quite recovered just yet. I wonder what's happening. As he's getting pushed by Chubbs and Bryce. A little
Oh yeah,
too
20
much
out of 20.
happening.
I'll go back to lobby. I'm not happy right now. Do you know why I'm not happy? Mr. Savage and Vidil are supposed to be one of the best players in the world, correct? Explain this to me. Why do they have 8 points in 3 matches? Well, no, they're on their 3rd now. If they win this match that they're in right now, the 3rd, then I'll be happy with them. We have to go watch it. Yeah, with Savage. Are you joking? No, Mr. Savage isn't dead. Come on. Yes, he is.
Vidil has to clutch up here. Vidil cannot allow him to wait.
Right, Vidil versus a 15-year-old kid called...
These fights here, so should he save up? Should he clutch up here? It'll be okay. You know, if Najin wants to turn things around and get
Please, Vidil. You're going against a 14-year-old kid, mate.
Third-party shots come
he saved him just in time.
Outside of the zone and inside as well. The breacher for Fnayan is going to be the huge money maker
Yes.
here, but a nice shot from Vidil.
Because they're pro players. No! No, you're so... I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this. How the fuck are you? How is he losing to a 14-year-old kid? How is he losing to a 14-year-old kid? You're supposed to be the best players. You shouldn't be dying by 14-year-old kids. Oh my. Look, like, Mr. Savage can actually kill someone. Mr. Savage killed Moneymaker, a 14-year-old kid. But he couldn't get the finish, because then he came and because then the 15-year-old kid came and killed Mr. Savage, which I take note of if he just came up behind him. And then Wave Vidal, the bot as he is, dies to a 15-year-old kid. No, I'm not. I have to get out of that Legends Landing. That was the most embarrassing thing Vidal has ever witnessed in his life. But the thing is, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. He gets flip pumped. Flip pumped. Are you? So you've just been 360 no scope by a pump shotgun by a 15-year-old kid. You are terrible. No, like he's better than me, but in a type of way, you are terrible. Okay? Wait for me. Help! You've just bullied him. I've kinda needed that. You got any AR on there? Wait, we're getting rushed. 20, 40. No way, I'm not doing this! These kids are full of bots! Why'd you go out there? Yeah. You did! Oh my god, it's pretty hot. Go here. How much percent are you? How much percent are you? I'm like... Diamond 280. I don't even care about my rank anymore. If it was the start of the season, then I would care. Because we've got a whole season to go. And if I'm at a bad rank, that's just going to be embarrassing. It's going to be such a grind. But it's not the start of the season. I'm going to lose it in a month anyway, so it don't matter. Huh? AR. Pump. Pixie just won that game again. Pixie's now just won. Pixie's won 2 games now. How? Pixie and cheaters. Like 19. I still can't believe 19-year-olds play this bad game. Because to be honest, this game actually is quite bad. Yeah. Do you have an AR? No, never mind. Just keep it. Nah, keep it. Come over here. We're just gonna go into the vault. There's a little vault under here. Well, this was a vault until this season came out. The heist season. Where are the pumps? I've got a wood stake. Right. Game 4 should be started. Huh? Don't mind, just come. There's an NPC right next to you, so it's probably that. Oh, golden sniper! Love to see it. My specialty. Mr. Savage better not die off spawn again. Because if he does, I'm not going to support Mr. Savage for the rest of the tournament. I'll support someone like Veno or something. Or I'll support Pixie and cheating. If he dies off spawn again, that's what's going to happen. I will support Pixie and cheating for the rest of the tournament. Thanks. Literally. Found a witch broom there. Wait, headshot snipe 3, 2, 1. Shit. Cracked him. Yeah, please, I need to switch my shotgun on all my boards. Right, wait, you got any rats? This is one guy. Sorry, 2 guys. Please. Oh my. I'm not doing this game. This game is terrible.
Je lui explique que là, ses cheveux ils sont pas bleus. Je fais, mais attends, il y a un problème. Non, mais il y a un truc. C'est incroyable, comme c'est 5 dernières personnes, je suis les dernières en date qui viennent de s'abonner à ma chaîne. C'est incroyable. Merci à toi. Si tu veux franchement, c'est sur la chaîne, t'as qu'à juste à t'abonner en activant la cloche pour être efficace sur la chaîne. Nazaré, c'est l'endroit. Petite planche, ça. Ça fait en fait 31 pieds égale 10 mètres. C'est Nazaré.
Vico in pink in 3rd place right now, halfway through the competition. Guess what, Frankie? She's standing by with Vico right now. So let's hear from him.
I am, and Vico, I think this is the least nervous I've ever seen you. Why are you so calm right now?
Well, it's 3 games in.
Bon, les killers là,
to
on
really
va voir,
win right now,
peut-être
so
c'est
nothing
déjà
to
une
lose,
heure,
so
on sait
it's
pas.
just like there's nothing really that we need to like have pressure
Non,
on
ça
because no
fait
one really
38.
thinks that we're gonna win or anything. So
I think you've
L'histoire
got a
du
good chance.
chapitre
You're in
3 de
3rd place at the
Fortnite.
moment, and right now, the drop spot
Flemme
feels quite
d'écouter
safe
ça, en
for you
fait.
because Cold and Acorn, they're not trying to
J'attends la
grief you,
prochaine.
they're not trying to 50-50.
Oh,
They're actually just giving you space.
yeah, they're just giving us space. Like we're giving them space, they're giving us space. Because there's not really a reason why we would fight. Because it's just gonna get delayed. And if we both play our end games, like me and Acorn, and like we're just both gonna do good.
Who do you think has the stronger end game out of the 2 duos?
Probably me and Pink.
And why is that?
Because we practice a lot. Like in these last 3 months that we have played together, we've practiced like almost every day, or like almost every second day. So we have a lot of prac in between us. So
I just saw your coach Bloodaxe walking past as well. He told me I haven't had to teach this guy anything, but there must be a reason you're working with him. So what's he brought to your duos?
basically everything. Like he's teaching me how to actually understand the game and actually play the game. Like there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know before having coaching from Bloodaxe. So
What has he really taught you about playing the game then? What does it mean to play Fortnite?
well, there's like stuff like you need to understand like how to play mid games actually, and like look for surge and all that stuff. And that's like something that Bloodaxe is really good at. And yeah.
It's one of the things that's ever changing about Fortnite. Given that you are in this third spot, you can go either way now. You can go up, obviously you can go down, you can go all the way to that trophy. What are you feeling right now in terms of your chances? Do you already see yourself lifting that trophy on that stage?
C'est horrible, je le déteste. J'adore son jeu.
Exactly, and yesterday you did get a victory royale where you scored, I believe, over 100 points. So it might be 100 points separate from the top, but I know that you can put off a big
was up.
Comics fans, weird. Bro, goddamn Witch.com and oh shit. Oh. Looks like I'm gonna need a new outfit. Here we go. Hold on, I missed that. I was checking the volume. One more time.
Fortnite, thank you guys. We're two friends. Love you.
blown. I was just watching the halftime show on the screen. We were having a bop outside with the rest of the Fortnite team. Yes, I know no one has referred to it as a bop for about 30 years, Kelly.
Well, to age us even more, when Mr. Brightside came on, all of the 30-year-olds in the talent show were going crazy, and then anyone younger than that pretty much didn't know what was going on.
Gold star goes to Zeke. Zeke has got some moves. Zeke literally looked like an in-game character doing the dance moves. I thought he was going to bring out the floss at one moment. I was like, Zeke, that is so...
I think he did. I think he actually did a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
That's how much he loves Fortnite.
It's true.
Well, how would you describe your moves?
Terrible. That's one word.
Yeah, I was kind of like, a fist pump, little groove on the heel, a little groove on the heel. Can I say my MVP from that performance?
Yes.
Man with the sax.
Oh my gosh, how could you not?
And that was live. That wasn't a pre-recorded guy just sax syncing. I don't know what the saxophone equivalent of lip syncing is. He's like literally walking down a stair. I find it so hard to walk down the stairs of the main stage, let alone some narrow stage steps while playing a saxophone, Kelly.
Oh, as soon as the two friends guys jumped up there, I got scared. I didn't know if they had any harnesses on. Is it one friend? Is that what you would call singular of the two friends?
That's when one of the friends misses the jump, but he didn't. He's been working on those glutes. I literally need to know his exercise routine because he came out and he jumped, and that's when my mind started to be blown to the point where I don't think I have any brain cells left because literally that performance has made me lose all thought because it was so awesome.
I mean, the drummers were also incredible.
Yes, they were. Yes,
Great
they
job,
were.
you guys.
The drummers,
Thank
the
you.
dancers, everything was thrown at this one. And now our players are going to throw everything at these last 3 games. Do you like the segue?
That was good. That was really good.
Thanks so much. Been working on it.
3 games left. And there's obviously a few duos that we have to talk about that are on the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, there are. Do you think that anyone is going to overtake Cooper and Mira because they are 100 points clear and they're so consistent in getting to those end games?
I mean, not only do they have the